Hello. Welcome, everyone. Glad you could join us here on our wonderful Fowl Friends live stream. Great campaign, great friends, great people, great chat. Welcome. I'm your humble lore master, dungeon master, game master, Luke Kimbrough. So glad you could join us. I am joined by my excellently beautiful, wonderful players. Thank you all for the follows. Oh, nice. Wonderful. Welcome. Hello. CJ Robe. Yeah, CJ Robe. That's it. My dyslexia just was like, whoa, what are those letters? Anyways, players, I didn't give y'all an order to introduce yourself, so introduce yourselves.
Starting with who?
You now. You spoke first.
Yeah. All right. Hello, everyone. I am Deanna. I play a new character. Ranger Rogue Geminara, also known as Gem. And our question for today, if I remember correctly, was about what our character's favorite bird would be. And Jem's favorite bird would be a hummingbird.
Nice. Any specific kind or just like color scheme of hummingbird?
Well, there are thousands of species and colors in hummingbirds, and so just kind of like any little hummingbird.
Nice.
There's different species of like I knew colors, but there's different types of hummingbirds.
Mm-hmm. Many.
On my bird knowledge.
The more you know.
You need to brush up on your bird knowledge. Why don't you go next, Oliver?
Shit. You said a booty every time. Hi, I'm Oliver. I play Alais Luxina, who is our resident fancy lad, who's supposed to be charismatic, but I'm not. He is a druid paladin, multi-class, and his favorite bird would be a blue-footed booby because
Boobies.
he's blue and boobies.
Fair enough reason.
AJ, hit me with it.
Oh, we're just doing it like that.
We're just going.
I like this. Y'all just designating who's going next. I like that a lot.
Hi, my name is AJ. I play Dolf Fitzgerald, your cool bro halfling cleric. And Dolph's favorite bird would be the Inca tern. They got little mustaches. And I think that's neat.
Inca Tern. How do you spell that?
INEA space turn. TERN. Got a little white mustache.
Aww.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, it autocorrected to IKEA.
Also, our videos stopped on the stream.
What?
Oh.
Oh, yep, I forgot. I started Googling and I forgot I can't do those things.
Googling is against the rules.
Googling doesn't like it. If I have too many other things pulled up on top of the meeting, it just shuts off cameras.
You know, you would think Google would be able to handle its own platform.
You'd think. You'd think.
I googled your bird. I like him.
Good bird.
Anna.
I am Anna. I play Lyra, who is a tiefling bard. And she occasionally remembers to do bard things. And her favorite bird is a bird I just discovered about 20 minutes ago called a potu. And everybody should Google what a potu is because they are hilarious.
POTOO.
It's POHTOO. I also had to Google how to pronounce it because I thought it was like putu, but it's
Putu.
potu.
Pooty.
I love him.
Yes.
That's
They're great
such
birds.
sad eyes.
Your
The
eyes are really
eyes.
bad. You're wrong. And oh wait. Mm.
But sometimes they're not sad. Sometimes they're wild. Like crazy eyes. Okay, that's Luke.
Hi.
Oh, you're
you
Cleric
hear
then.
Yeah,
I'm
we
what?
can see you now.
We could see you clearly.
Yeah, your camera's not super laggy.
Yay! It's a Fowl Friends miracle.
Ah.
Hi everybody, my name is Luke, and I play Brody McFierce, who is, whether or not I've stated his class of like, I feel like it needs to be stated because I saw on the fan wiki that it's labeled as barbarian, and he's not. He's actually a fighter, what do you call the cavalry fighter?
Nice.
Oh, favorite bird is a cassowary because it has adult cassowaries have no known enemies aside from or no known predators aside from humans because they are hella fierce, and cassowaries are very raptor-like. They'll claw you open with their talons, and they're just a giant scary bird, but also they have very pretty colors, and Brody's really into that too.
It's an email ostrich.
It's the violence and the beauty all in one.
Yeah.
And Brody's all about it.
Yeah.
Can
It's-
you also introduce Isabel?
Oh, and Brody rides around on his wee unicornky Isabel, who is a half donkey, half unicorn, who is blind.
We need to buff up a little bit. We're gonna have a conversation about that afterwards, but
Okay.
yeah. So actually,
Yeah.
for now, just to make sure she doesn't just keep going down anytime there's an area of affecting, just make her health 5 times your character level.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
So it should
Strong
be
unicorn.
50.
50.
Yes. So whenever you level up, her health will also go up, and her proficiency
is-
bonus will match your proficiency bonus.
How do I only have 8 hit points more than this donkey? This is-
Uniconky, excuse you.
Okay, listen. I also have some beef with this because Isabel, as much as I love her, has been around for what, 4, 5 streams, if that. Gabo, however, with his 15 hit points, has been with us since the beginning.
That is a wee goblin child, and Isabel is a trained war animal.
Battle
I
war
believe
unicorn
Gabo would
dude.
describe himself as a war animal as well. Whether or not he is accurate is not important. But
Yeah.
He's certainly also battle worn, so
yes.
He's got more HP now than he did when y'all met him.
but
I
3
just-
more?
You just were like, oh, let's just give her as much HP as she needs to not die. But Gabo,
Well,
on the other hand,
okay.
let's just bleed him out. Let's just see what
I'm
happens.
just using the rules for the dragon, the Drake Warden
Worm
Ranger
Rider.
subclass. Like the Drake gets 5 times the character level. Like that's just how the companion health works. Gabo is also not a uniconky that is significantly bigger, and also has been around in existence year-wise much longer. So, what can I say?
Justice for Gabo.
Justice for
Mhm.
Gabo. Y'all left him all, well, not all alone, but you all left him behind.
We
so
left him in the capable hands of quackers and
Ambrose?
Ambrose.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
I was like, is it Ambrose?
Ambrose is a very
And
responsible.
what's his name?
Sensor
And,
that
the
created
other guy.
5 minutes midstream.
Alright, well. With that, let's go ahead and slap on our fantasy hats and get started.
I'll have one this time.
Is that a Switch controller?
It is.
First of all, add me on Switch. Second of all,
Can't see
Anyway.
it because it's blurry, but it's
I put the
balanced.
emphasis on the slapping and less on the hat today.
Oh God. We're all very, very calm here. It's fine. Anyways, I will give us a quick recap.
Dear Jeff, this is what happened last time. Last time, we saw our heroes, our champions. They defeated the Dredgewill after losing. Well, they didn't really defeat the Dredgewill as much as the Dredgewill got what it wanted and swam away with the body of his. The rest of the party finally got to Krothler Island, where, before when Dolf lost his orb to burning his invasion, no longer has a right arm, correct? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
My dominant hand.
Exactly.
Not Dolph's, but mine.
They all went to various places to find out more information about what was kind of going on. And Elias sort of started asking too many questions about the Krothler family and caught the attention of the local guard.
I asked one.
You did. That's one too many. What can I say? And so after some quick sort of thinking, Elias willingly works with the guards after telling Nan to just head on back to the ship. And the crew members went back and informed the rest of the party what had just happened. At this point,
Brody.
What if Luca's voice was that?
Was
What if he came back and Luca's voice was just that? Anyway.
That'd be good. That'd be real good. Gonna save my throat for trying to do so many different character voices, I will say.
It's like a couple words. It doesn't quite catch the enunciation, and so it just sounds like jumbled letters. It's just like, yeah, that's kind of what it sounded like. A few words, I was like, I have literally no idea what that was supposed to be.
What those words were, there's something. That's all that matters.
My APG was like,
Yeah.
Well, at this point, Brody, last time you had taken Isabel to get taken care of and whatnot, and you now find the rest of your crew, rest of your new friends, set up in this bar, this tavern. Trying to remember the names that I had for these places. It's like, I should have written them down.
I think it wasn't
about
the Ocean's
Kiss.
Tears.
Ocean's Tears was the one y'all were. Ocean's Kiss was the one that Elias went to.
Speaking of, I'm gonna go get my notebook. I'll be right back.
Do it.
I mean, yeah, you're not here.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So-
that's fair.
yes. So you find them in the Ocean's Tears Tavern. Where Elias's crew has come to find all of you to let you know that Elias has been taken by the town guard.
And then behind that crew slams open the door. And in comes Brody on Isabel into the front door of the establishment. What did we miss? Is everything? What's going on here? We're good now. We're all better. We went through a strict regimen of dancercise and eating butter.
Of butter?
We're both feeling much better.
Dancer size and eating butter.
Yeah, that's right.
That seems
Fix you
kinda-
right up
That's
faster
the-
than any other medicine.
Is
Well,
this the
except healing
unicorn
potions, they
thing?
do work quite fast. But, yeah, in a pinch, highly
Is this
recommend.
the aforementioned Uniconti you were telling me about?
Oh, what's this?
I say
Another
to Lyra.
beautiful individual. Well,
Hello.
hello there.
Are you a friend of theirs?
Oh, more than a friend, I am a colleague.
Yeah,
Oh,
Right.
colleague is
God.
probably the right term. I agree with that one. I do agree. I do agree. Not in the way he means it, but I do agree.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
who
it's,
might you be?
I am Jem.
Brody McPherce at your service.
It's a pleasure, Brody.
This is Isabel.
So these are not the friends that I know about, I say to Dolf.
No, they're not. But I'm sorry. Alais is gone.
Yeah, can we
Oh yeah.
Circle back to that.
Yeah, no, like, Captain just got, town guard just kind of just up and took him. We kind of tried to make it sound like it was real chill and like no problems and all that, but turns out, there's a lot of them, a good amount, that, Captain just started asking questions. We weren't really paying attention to the questions. We were too busy drinking. They got good stuff. But Captain just kind of asked some stuff and apparently asked the wrong people the wrong thing.
Can I make because we're making quite a scene in the bar right now.
Yes, you
Can
are.
I make a perception of like how people are reacting to hearing all this?
Sure, go ahead and give me a perception check.
So, do you
What's
know where they took him?
The 22.
22, noted. Probably, it's the town guard and they're heading out of town, I think probably to the castle. If there is a castle here. I don't know, is there a castle here? We've never been here, so.
Who are you asking? I don't know if any of us have been here.
No.
Jem?
I've been here maybe slightly longer than you have. I think I vaguely remember there being a castle.
You can vaguely remember hearing of a castle. Just outside of town.
Just outside of town.
Dolph, with your perception check, you can definitely see a lot of folks like looking, watching, clearly eavesdropping. Most kind of just seem like, oh, what, like, just trying to listen in just because, what else are you
Gossip.
gonna do? Yeah, gossip.
Uh-huh.
You do see one person notice you noticing. And they stand up and quickly walk out of the tavern.
Okay. Okay, all right. Well, it doesn't seem well, we gotta go, I guess, because we're not gonna get any answers here. And we might as well go straight to the source. So, who would be acting captain now, I guess? The first mate, right?
I have a pretty good idea.
No, not you.
The upsetting answer is that would.
It would be Brody.
Because technically, it is Elias's boat. He is the captain, but the Duke specifically said that Brody was in charge. So it would be Brody. In terms of like command on my crew, it would go to Duke, who's the first mate. But I think Brody's your guy.
The Duke said.
All right. His name is Dew.
Dew, yeah, he's a water genasi. It would have been Dew and Pip, that went with me. I think is who I said. So he should be right in the bar with you.
Yes. Dew's been the one speaking to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess I go to Dew as like Dew.
That's my name.
He doesn't have
Do what whatever Elias had you, because I'm sure being the captain that he has probably had some precaution for something like this.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, definitely.
For me being kidnapped? No.
You sound uncertain.
Oh, definitely. I'll go make sure to take care of everything. Right as rain. No problems whatsoever. Worry not.
All right. I guess
Do we
Do you-
need to go get him? Like,
Well, I mean, he's the captain of the ship. I mean, like,
yeah,
it's...
he's the captain of your ship.
yeah, he's our ride.
It's true. It's true.
We don't leave a man behind.
So I guess
Well, I'm not
either
quite-
Dew or Pip can come with us to go to the castle, and the other goes to the ship and make whatever preparations, and then we'll follow Brody to the castle. Or what do you think, Brody?
Well, I will admit that it's not ideal that I wasn't present for the last day or so of intel and whatnot. So I'm not too proud to take my leadership and to place it in the hands of one who is, say, more informed, such as perhaps you, Dolf.
Okay. All right. Okay. So
But if I need to, I will take that authority back, as is ordered by the Duke.
noted. Okay.
May I offer some additional support here? I am
Yeah.
quite good at navigating path through land, so perhaps I can be of some assistance.
Yeah.
This could be a collaborative effort. We don't really.
Yeah.
It'd be
We're
great.
we're not done with you, Jem, because you clearly know more than you're telling us actually. So you can come with us. Either Dew or Pip can go back to the ship and do whatever preparations, and one of you come with us to the castle to get Elias and go straight to the source, I guess.
Yeah,
Coming with a wrong.
sounds good. Pip, why don't you head back to the castle? Aye, aye.
Oh, okay.
Pip. Aye, aye. Will do.
That's not what he sounded like last time.
I
think
don't
so.
remember what he sounded like last time.
If it's helpful, Pip is not the crow, Eric Crowcraft. He's just a
Listen.
little halfling. He's
Yeah.
just a little.
Perfect. That's
He's been
exactly
scared
what he said.
shitless by his captain being kidnapped. What do you
That's
expect?
right. Yes. Yes. Such a great DM. I remember all my character voices.
Especially the NPCs that you definitely created.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Right.
So is Dew coming with us or Pip coming with us?
Dew is coming with you.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was confused also.
Alright,
Should I make a
So-
character sheet for Dew really fast?
Yes.
He's become
Go
more
ahead and
important
just,
than I thought he would.
just make one real quick and just send it to me. It'll be fine.
I got you.
All right.
I don't think anything will happen to him.
Okay, don't kill my boy.
I hand Lyra a glass of water, and
Oh yeah. Thanks.
I was like, all right, let's go. Let's go to this castle, I guess. And I guess
Okay.
I find the nearest town guard that's still around, and I was like, which way to the castle?
So there's none in the tavern, so you'd have to kind
Well,
of walk.
yeah, I mean, leaving the. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna leave the tavern. I'm looking for that guy that left.
Oh, perfect. You walk outside of the tavern, and there's probably about 6 town guards outside.
Well,
With that individual who quickly left, standing next to him, says, yeah, no, that's them right there. They're the ones talking about the castle and stuff and saying someone got taken. I figured you guys would want to know. Kind of motioning to the guards. Very tall lizard folk guard just kind of approaches and says, now, what do you want with the castle?
Unfortunately, you took one of our companions. So we just
Oh.
wanted to go over, figure out what's going on. No trouble with us.
I see. So you also came in on the shit. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't everybody come in on a ship? It's an island.
Yes, no, but the specific one, the one with the really pretty sails and everything.
I mean, a lot of
Yeah,
them
the
have
merchant
pretty
ship, yeah.
sails.
I've never seen that ship before in my life.
She's not lying. She's yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're clearly associated with them, so you may not be have come on that ship, but you clearly are with them. So we're gonna take you to y'all. I mean, y'all want to go to the castle, so conveniently, y'all can just follow us. And they all just kind of put a hand on their sword hilts. Don't unsheath them or anything. We're just like kind of motion of like, all right, come on.
And I'm just like, and I look at my missing arm, and I'm just like, really, like, really? All right.
You said there's 6 of them.
Yes.
I like
Okay.
this.
There's 6 of us, including Isabel, right? Is that?
Well,
There's
technically
7 of us.
7.
Technically, there's 7 of us, including Isabel.
Who am I missing?
Oh wait, no.
No,
Pip and Do. There's 8,
Yeah.
including Isabel.
Honestly, it's
Wait,
5 more
1,
than we
2,
need.
3,
It's great.
4, Pip. No, it's 6, including Isabel.
What level should
I mean, and Pip can leave. Pip is leaving.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought
So
Pip
it
was
is
gone
6.
already.
Yeah, Pip
Pip's
has left.
leaving, and it's 6.
Okay,
It's
yes.
6, including Isabel. Okay, I'm not crazy.
Math. Ha.
We know how many people are in our party.
Luke, while we're walking, can I do a thing?
Sure, what thing do you want to do?
Can I have my small friend invisibly touch one of the guards and have them make a charisma save?
Absolutely.
Small friend.
Your small
I
friend
see.
can do that.
Right, I forgot.
Uh,
It's 7, including her small friend.
What does a natural 1 get me?
I would like to know that person's current emotional state.
Chill. Just kind of vibing. Just like, yeah, this is a normal day.
I would also like to know their alignment.
Chaotic neutral.
Oof.
Okay.
It feels like that shouldn't be the alignment of a guard, but okay.
I don't know if we can really call these people guards so much as like a government that they have set in place where they're what is that called? Where
I
like
think it's called a guard.
It sounds like a guard.
no, it's like people have just
Vigilante?
decided that they're
Is that
in
what we're trying to get
control.
to?
What?
She'll return to her perch, her little nest.
Perfect. Anyone else want to do anything while you're walking?
Um,
I'm kind of still drunk, so I don't know if I could be much help.
Dolf, love the new look. I think I see you've been busy, and I think it's really working for you. You know, I feel it's probably great for intimidating enemies in battle because it's like probably
This is not the time.
Okay.
Wait.
All right. All right.
I do have to ask, Brody. Are you referring to something that happened on the boat while you were there?
I think I was below decks.
Okay.
Yeah. Brody was taking care of Isabel.
Brody
Okay,
was in the
okay.
infirmary, which also doubles as a hot yoga studio.
I
Obviously.
really
Obvious.
took my
On what level
unicorn
should
and
you-
rushed below decks.
I guess.
I see.
And, yeah, so I didn't see what happened. Also, oh wait, no, I did see that happen. Okay, no, I didn't see what happened with Dolf, but I did see what happened with Iz. I know
Yeah.
what happened there.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Very
I was
sad.
there for that.
I was-
That one I do remember.
I do remember that. Very sad. All right.
Yeah, let's go to the cat.
Jem,
Yes.
would love to get to know you. I'm as a leader, I really like to know the strengths of my team. Would also, well, if you're, I know you've got the I'm part of the team vibe, but also the,
Mysterious stranger.
yeah, it's very alluring. Love it. Great.
I get
How
that
do
a
you
lot.
feel about I don't know, killing people?
What? Why are you saying this with the guards here?
Oh,
Well,
just like, but only when necessary, of course, not like for fun, right?
Oh my
And
god.
What was that?
That's an interesting question, I suppose. And they'll put like their hand on their sword hilt that's sheathed by their hip. When necessary, yes.
When necessary. Oh, we're gonna get a win. Just swimmingly. This is great.
Hey, Brody. You're a guard, right? Like that's your profession, right?
Yeah. I'm the
Maybe you
captain of
should-
the guard. In fact.
Right. So, like, maybe you should like talk to these guys if they're guards too. Maybe you guys have something in common. You can like
I'm
make
sure we
become
do.
colleagues with them and like
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean-
like
Yeah. What do you think, boys?
The guards around you have gotten a little more tighter of a grip on their swords after you start talking about asking like, how do you feel about killing people? But they're just like, I feel like it's gonna be better for all of us if we just don't talk to you.
Oh, come on now. Let's just try like an icebreaker. Like, I don't know. What's your favorite bird?
That's a really bad icebreaker. Kind of sounds like it came up with it on the spot. Didn't really think about it for any amount of time before coming up with it.
mine's
I'm not one
supposed
to
to.
judge. I think it's perfectly fine. Personally, I love the cassowary.
Have you heard of a certain duck called Lord Quackers?
No. Is this more? Why are we
Here's
talking
the
about birds?
pamphlet.
Oh,
Here's the pamphlet.
okay.
Yeah, if you're looking for a favorite duck, highly recommend this one. And I gesture at the pamphlet.
Yeah.
Okay. He kind of just takes it and tucks it into his armor.
Hey, did you
I
really
get the
look at it?
feeling.
I want you to really look at it.
I'll look at it later. I mean, like, we're kind of working at the moment.
Well, we're walking.
Yeah, it seems like your working conditions are not the best. Like it seems like you're unhappy in your position here because like you're not yeah, I'm just getting the vibes that like you're just not happy. Yeah, you're just not happy. And like
And it's
maybe
okay
we-
to talk about that. If,
Yeah,
like,
it's
If
okay.
you've got heavy emotions and you need to feel your feelings, it's all right.
yeah, listen, I've been having a lot of feelings lately and trying to press them down is not working out so well. And so then I tried alcohol. I don't think that worked out so well either, which is why I'm talking to you right now. However, I realized in the last like 15 minutes of my life that feelings are a thing that we all have, and if maybe we talked about them more, we could understand each other better. And because then maybe we would kill less people, or less people would kill our friends.
There's a lot to unpack there, and I really feel like maybe y'all need therapy more than we do. Like,
now see, that's something that someone who needs therapy would say.
no,
You know?
like I'm well aware
You
that
feel the
I
introspection from Lyra right there. She has really done some self-searching, and I really feel like you could take a lesson from Lyra, okay?
no, like don't misunderstand. Like, I'm well aware I need therapy. Like, I am in therapy. It just kind of sounds like y'all need more therapy than I do.
See, judging someone's level of need for therapy is probably not the best basis to really. I mean, it's just not really, but it's not a good thing to do. First of all, okay, to be like, oh, you're more messed up than me, because we're gonna have to agree that we're all messed up in some way, right? Like, we're all broken inside. And that's what Lord Quackers is here for. He accepts you no matter.
Bringing it back. Bringing it back.
He opens up his wings to all. He brings flight to your soul.
I got the same spiel when I was 13, Anna.
Oliver.
See, the thing is, like, man, I should not have let them just continue talking, but at this point, it's too late.
I feel like we've earned some kind of a role here to make some kind of a deeper level impact on this guard.
Just
religious trauma roll.
just give me a persuasion check, either one of you. I essentially
I have a
you'll
plus 13 to persuasion,
that's
so
all.
I will do that.
cool.
Yeah,
you have
no,
advantage because
Bard
Brody's
City.
helping you.
Okay, so the first roll is a 30. The second roll is a 27. So we're gonna go with the 30.
All right. Look, like, I mean, I promise I will check out Lord Quackers. I mean, but it's just kind of one of those things where I know we're on the job still. Like, we gotta still be on the lookout for just general sort of problems, people. And really, to be honest, y'all are not problem people. It's just, you're talking about things, and we've been instructed to anyone who starts talking about the castle or the Krothler family has to go to the castle. So,
Could you explain why?
What's the deal with that?
Look.
This is our first time selling over here.
that's just what the general
it sounds
said.
a little paranoid. Just gonna maybe they need therapy. Like,
I mean, probably. I've never been in the castle. We literally, like, we don't
oh
go
wow,
in. Yeah.
whoa,
So you're
that's
just
like
bringing
a
us
big
to,
deal,
like, the
right?
gate.
Yeah, well, like, we just literally open the door, put y'all in, and then
Like,
y'all come out eventually at some
Who's
point.
in the castle?
I mean, the Krothler family, probably. We, like, again,
I
we don't
thought
get...
They were like a whole. Wait, hold on. The Krothler family is like a whole day away from here.
Well,
How
I
are they
mean,
in a castle right outside the city?
I
They
mean,
live a whole day away from here.
they have multiple homes, I imagine. They kind of own the island. Like, they kind of can be wherever they want to be. I don't know.
I just want to call out, Sir Guard, you've been very vulnerable with us. I appreciate it. I'm very relieved to hear you're in therapy. That's wonderful news. I just want to give you some strength-based reinforcement that you've done an excellent job. You're doing a great job.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Like, I really do. It's been a lot really hard, since I lost my mom. And so, like, going to therapy has really helped me through that. And
I hear you and I see you, and I'm very.
I don't have a mom.
All right. See, you two have that in common. All right.
Yeah.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
see?
Look, this
See,
is called
look,
bonding.
I admitted something about my feelings and myself, and we came to an understanding that we both don't have moms. And
Oh,
Well, I mean, how long have you not had your mom for?
she left me on the side of the road when I was an infant, or she
Ah.
died. I don't know. I really hope she died, honestly, because that's better than being abandoned.
Yep, like my therapist always says, just think about, you deal with your trauma in a healthy manner, but, in your day to day, just think about how things are better.
If
Now.
any of the other guards are like trying to like look at me and be like what is happening right now, I'm not giving them anything. I'm looking forward. I am like, I don't know what's happening right now. I am
You see-
concerned. This has been a long day.
You see them staring at you, and they just go,
I'm not. Don't.
"This is a lot."
did we get a name of this particular guard yet?
Oh, no, no, my
We know
name's,
that was Grandma, but not his name.
Please.
my name's Reginald.
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 My friends call me Gandalf, though.
That is interesting. I have to say, I don't see where that one came from.
Well then, I
It's
will
spelled,
tell you
it,
Gandalf
to be
because-
clarified, just to be clear, it is Gandalph.
Of course,
Ah,
as I expected.
Yeah.
Well,
mhm.
as
So-
my new friend, I will assuredly be calling you Gandalf from here on out.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All these guys, I consider them my close buds. And all the other guards actually, like, kind of pat him on the back and like, yeah, bro, yeah. Like, super
I love this.
supportive. Like, just a great
Yeah.
moment.
It must be really nice having all of your friends still alive.
What a great workplace culture. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to graze over that terribly depressing statement.
Oh my
Oh.
god. Oh my god.
Well, at this point, there's been a convergence in the roads, and you actually see up ahead of you another group of guards walking with Alais in the middle of it, amidst them.
Are they walking towards us?
They're walking in the same direction. Y'all are just happening to be converging at the same points. Okay. So, Alais, how's your walk been with these guards?
Uneventful compared to them. We've not delved into our deepest traumas in therapy. Elias is probably just walking along, doing some weird magic shit, just like sparkles out of his finger, just entertaining himself whilst they walk. And then also slightly internally panicking because normally he's good at talking to people in bars and he doesn't know what's happened to him right now, but this is a weird continent he's on and it's not vibing with him the way he wants it to. He's only gotten one observation tower and everything else has not gone well for him so far.
Problems.
But like he's like looking around while they walk, like getting the scope of the area where they're walking from, and would he see the other group like approaching?
Yes, you would see the rest of the group, and you would see Pip. No, not Pip. Do. Yes, you do. Along with the rest of the party.
He just shakes his head. He's just like, God damn it, Do. And he'll look to the guard next to him and be like, I know we're walking to the castle. The group behind us is also walking to the castle. If you would like to meet up with your coworkers and we all just walk together.
Yeah, I mean that's probably a good. That's probably a good idea. Not gonna lie. All right, come on. That looks like Gandalf over there. Let's go say hi.
Gandalf.
Oh yeah, the
My
guy.
usual name.
Yeah, no, it's just guy leading that whole group there.
What's his vibe?
He's a chill bro. Real,
Nice.
real solid dude. Been going to therapy
Honestly,
for a
I
few
would say
years.
so.
He just lost his
What is
mom.
Oh, hey man, I'm gonna be honest here. surface level conversation is what I was aiming for. Trees.
Sorry.
Maybe
You know,
some-
it's
You're an attractive enough fellow. Maybe some playful flirting. Learning about your chill homie's dead mom and therapy exposure. That's his story to tell, you know?
that you're right. That is a lot of oversharing on my part. Like, you know, a lot of the guards, we get free therapy sessions as part of being guards, so
That's a good.
Oh.
That's a good.
it's a
choice,
great work
honestly.
environment. Honestly, a lot of us are doing really good. Financially,
What's it
we're
like
really
needing
set.
Therapy? I wouldn't know. I'm perfect.
You know, I feel like that's maybe something you could talk to a therapist about, is
Well, I
that
love it.
opinion.
I'm
Just
fantastic.
it's just a therapist would be very interested to hear you talk about how perfect you are. You know, like, that's not, and you don't just go to therapy because things are bad. You go even if they're good, just to kind of help flesh out your own thoughts and opinions. You know.
Interesting.
Hey, I know
Sounds
that
incredibly
beautiful
boring.
bastard
hang on.
over there.
Dude, why? Dude, I told you to go back to the ship.
Oi,
Why?
hey, Captain, listen. Pip's taking care of it. Doing our precautionary planning, you know. Wink.
Did you plan something, dude?
Yeah, because we always have a plan, Cap. A wink.
I think it sounds more suspicious that you're saying we always have a plan in front of these guards. I never have a plan. I wing everything.
I'm gonna whisper to Dolph. Does he realize he's saying wink while he's winking?
He for sure does, and I told him that that's a proper way to do it.
I have
I've
not
been
been in
meeting
charge
Ellen.
for an hour, and I'm already tired of it.
Okay, so Pip went back to get the ship squared away.
Aye, Captain.
Okay.
So we're here with the rest of the group.
Why did you
And
guys get arrested?
We didn't.
We're not
You
arrested.
got arrested?
I mean, I think in the same way you did. I asked a question. They said, "Hey, don't talk about this family that we're all obsessed with. Let's go." And now we're going.
Interesting.
I thought about starting some shit, but there was a lot of them, so it was easier to just be like, "All right."
Hey, Gandalf,
oh yeah, what's up, bro?
Oh, you're.
are we arrested right now?
I mean, but technically yes, just in technicality, but it's like more of like walking arrest, where we're walking you, and you get to the castle, you will no longer be under arrest.
Because we're friends.
The word you're looking for is detained.
Yeah, being
Right.
detained.
We've been
Well, how
detained.
about that? Look at that. Hey, look at us. We're detained.
I have absolutely no idea what's going on here. Personally.
Oh no.
Question. I am forgetting, as Oliver, has Elias met Jem yet?
No.
No.
I'm not even rolling for it. Elias thinks Jem's hot as fuck. Who's... Hi, I'm Elias, and who might you be?
I am Jem.
Interesting.
And
Where are you from,
you
Jem?
are also. Where am I from? All over, of sorts.
I don't know the answer to this, because I forget your character details. Elias wants to figure out if she's giving any kind of Fae-ish vibes.
Absolutely.
Considering she has fairy.
Absolutely. As a fey creature, you would know that. Like, you would be able to pick up on that.
Cool. In Sylvan then, because he knows the rest of the party doesn't speak and he doesn't care if the guards do.
Excuse me.
He assumes the rest of the party doesn't know shit. You will in Sylvan be like,
I don't know something.
where from the Fae are you from? What's your lineage?
Jem quirks an eyebrow at this language shift, and they say, I'm not from the Feywild.
A shame. I think you'd do well there. I'll take you if you'd like to check it out sometime.
Dabbled a bit. I'm good for now.
Are
What do
we
the
able to
fancy
see
people
your
say?
fairy? Like, is
I
it
can't
just
understand them.
out and
Does
about?
anybody understand what they're saying?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening, Lyra.
Do we ever know what's happening, Dolph?
Is Gemma's
Sometimes.
fairy on her shoulder? Like, can you see it? Okay.
Unless you have true sight.
No.
Can I summon my duck?
Absolutely.
But like, hold on. Let me look at this feature thing.
You want a secret duck?
Secret duck.
Secret duck. I wanna
agent duck.
can't because he can be like about like 300 feet away from me.
Mhm.
Can he be summoned but just flying already?
Sure. Absolutely.
All right, just want him to keep an eye on us.
Perfect.
Duck protector.
Duck protector.
Yes.
Yes. Perfect.
That's an
And it's
interesting
great.
trick.
And it's great because I can, if need be, I'm not saying we are needed to. If need be, I can cast a spell from him.
Ooh, that's handy.
Yeah. Very handy. Does anyone want to do anything else as we walk?
I also have a little secret language, and then I'm gonna whisper something. I'm gonna whisper in Isabel's ear, and
Oh no.
and tell Isabel to laugh really hard, and then she'll be like,
Oh!
I'm like, yeah.
I hate it.
Hang
It's a
on.
good donkey, though. Good job.
Oh, this is a
Unicorn.
strange lot.
Real quick, what level do you want me to make do?
Just make do level 6.
Cool.
Yes, 6. Let's see. Bummer, I don't have a donkey sound.
You did a good donkey sound yourself.
That is very on brand for. That is great. That is great.
I don't know what that was, but
It
It
was
sounded like a mule.
it was a cow.
Cow.
Yeah,
Nice.
I was like,
It was perfect.
like, all right.
Because I don't want it to sound like a regular donkey. I want
Yeah.
it to sound like a donkey that's a little bit off.
A little bit off.
Hey, Gandalf,
Yeah, what's up?
how long have you been working here?
About 3 years now.
Have you ever seen the Krothler family in your time here?
No. Not many people see him.
Okay. Follow-up question. When you say not many people see them, has anyone ever seen the Krothler family?
I mean, yeah, someone's had to. I don't know anyone
But
personally.
No one you personally know has ever seen the Krothler family.
No.
I'm going around the circle of guards. Have you seen the Krothler family? Have you
No,
seen the
no.
Krothler family?
No. And
Can I do
none
an
of
insight check on this?
Sure. Absolutely.
I don't know if insight's the right thing. I just feel like this is a very odd thing for them to work for a family that they have never personally seen.
I mean, they're getting great benefits.
I'm getting
Yeah,
would
their
roll an
benefits are
insight.
great.
Yeah,
honestly.
I'm getting.
22.
Like-
I don't think they exist.
I'm gonna have Elias roll an insight, but with the intention of not if they're lying, but just if they're not important enough for the family to bother with them. Like, is this some rich people bullshit that they don't know them, or is this they're not real?
All right. Cool. Go ahead and roll for that. Jem, you said you got a 22?
Mhm.
They're not lying. None of them have met the Krothler family.
18.
18. Hard to tell.
Okay.
You know, like you would probably assume so, based off of like your past and your knowledge, but you know, it's no real way to tell for certain.
Do they have like events, like balls or parties that other like rich people would go to?
I mean, they put on like events, but they never show up, kind of thing. kind of, I mean, they might be there just kind of in disguise, because, like, have you ever read this book? It's called, like, what was the book called? The Gates, it was like something like the Majestic Gates Bee, or something like that. Like, it's about this bee who was called Gates, and he would throw parties at his house, but, like, would be there, but no one would know that it was him, kind of thing. He was obsessed with flowers called daisies.
Luke, this is very good.
Story sounds amazing. I would love for you to sit at my bedside and tell it to me while I go to sleep.
Look,
Was there a green light involved?
Did he enjoy do they enjoy the library quite often?
I mean, I imagine
Large
so.
window.
There was no green light. There was like an aquamarine light,
Okay, yeah.
Was it a metaphor for hope?
And something that moved really fast.
Was there accidental manslaughter?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was all bees, so not really manslaughter, more like one of them.
Accidental bee slaughter.
Yeah, there was some of that. Yeah,
Interesting story. I think I've read
And
that before.
drowned. It like felt like died in a large vat of honey.
Oh,
Yeah.
but
Interesting.
suspiciously were like his wings torn off.
Yeah, it was real
Like, he didn't
suspicious.
just
He was
fall
definitely
in the
murdered, kind of thing. Great
Yeah.
book, great book. It's just called The Majestic Gates Bee. So,
Interesting. I am trying to remember if Luke has ever read this book because I don't.
yes,
remember.
I've read The Great Gatsby. It was bad. I didn't like it.
It was bad. It's not a good
I
book.
was so goddamn lost.
I'll join
I was
Luke's
like,
unpopular
what
opinion. It's
the
not a good
heck?
book. It's not well written.
Someone didn't do their mandatory high school summer reading.
It's not
like-
a well written book. It's not good.
Look, I read the book. I just don't remember any of it.
That's fair.
It's just like, what is happening
Oh,
right
it's
now? And that everyone is getting in on this joke, and I was like, damn, I'm just gonna stay silent. Also, out of character, I want Gandalf to stay with us forever.
Can we adopt him?
Can we adopt Gandalf? But in character, Dolph just has no idea what's happening.
In character, Alais is gonna adopt Gandalf. You're mine now.
Okay. I had a follow-up question before we got distracted by your book reading, which
Yeah.
also I appreciate the book reference.
You're welcome.
Give me 2
Lyra?
seconds.
Sorry,
Yes.
you love books?
Yeah.
Gandalf, you love books?
Yeah.
Oh, look. Both of you
God.
don't have a mother.
Oh, wow.
Both of you love books. Lots in common. Sorry, I just wanted to
Yeah.
put that out.
Wow, the dead mom thing came up in your group too. Why is everybody so readily trying to share your life, Gandalf?
Oh, what's your relationship with your mother?
Mine?
Yeah, Elias.
Do I have a mother?
Wait,
I guess
Yeah,
I
that's-
I
you're
must.
just like Gandalf and Lyra.
Actually, I might, maybe not. The phase a bit weird. I'm confident I probably have a mother.
Jem is
Same.
gonna walk faster towards the castle.
But like, I
God, it's been ages since
don't
we've
know
been.
what a deal is, what a vibe is.
Jem, you're walking at a pace that looks like you're walking away from feelings. What's that about?
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Guys,
I just need
if
to
you-
share that out of character, I am having to put so many out of context quotes in our Discord channel.
Yeah.
I'm just, guys, for all you watching, this is going to be the whole session.
We're in a really good mood, guys.
We're gonna be walking to the castle this entire session.
If Luke wants it to stop at any time, you can say you've arrived at the castle.
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
Yeah, to be fair, we're
Controls
still
the time
walking
Oh,
here.
here.
yes.
Things is happening. It's just a long walk.
And for chat, we'll repeat. The quote was, "It looks like you're walking at a pace akin to walk that looks like you're walking away at a pace." What was it? I just said it.
You're walking at a
It
pace
looks
that's
like you're
running away.
walking at a pace that you would if you were walking away from your feelings.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Yeah.
Talking about outrunning feelings. Jem just kind of like looks back and says, "We have important places to be."
Do we?
Right here. All right, no, it's
Yeah.
fine. We can get into it later. It's fine. I'm not here to pressure anyone to share more than they're comfortable with. You know, boundaries are very important also.
You know, like, this is real good. My therapist really talks a lot how it's really good to share and be open with people. And, you know, how much of a better time is it when it is than you're being detained and you're kind of stuck with people for a while.
Now, this is really a first full circle moment because at the beginning of this conversation, you didn't want to have anything to do with us. You didn't want to talk to us at all.
Well, you
You're
know,
like,
I'm
"No,
on
we
the
got-"
I'm on the job. I'm on the clock. I'm not really supposed to talk with people we're detaining, but
Can I ask a follow-up question? Going
yeah.
back to the Krothler family.
sure.
You said none of you have ever met them, seen them. No one you know has ever seen them. So, who do you obviously you must be reporting to somebody that's not the Krothler family. Like, who do you the hierarchy here?
Yeah. No, it's like the head guard. Like, we call him General.
Yeah.
Uh,
And does he report to the Krothler family?
You know, I never really bothered to ask.
Cool.
What's his name or her name or their name?
Well, I mean, their name's just, I mean, we just call them General, but, or General Tony.
General Tony.
No, perhaps the name's Tony.
Yeah.
And now, is it Tony or Toni?
Toni.
Uh,
So, Y.
I-E. Why?
Oh.
Yes.
That's a
Does
lot
Tony
of
have a mom?
Letters in that name.
Yeah. You know, people couldn't decide whether or not they wanted that, you know, they wanted to be called, and they said Tony. I-E-Y was how it was spelled. You know, it's a great time. We didn't really question it. But
Interesting.
I don't know if they have a mom. I've never met their mom if they do. I'm sure they had to have one at some point.
Don't be so confident. You don't have to.
Fair. Oh, anyways, we're here. And y'all see a rather plain-looking castle. It looks like to be smaller, not like you don't imagine this is the main castle the Krothler family would stay at. It's pretty simple
Not like the
looking.
Duke's castle.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
A summer home.
Yeah. But it's quaint. It's lovely. It's beautiful. They open up the front doors, and it's lightly dim. Dim light. Words are hard. Wow. It is dimly lit. That's what I was shooting for. Inside. And you don't see anyone inside, but they open up the door and motion for you to go in.
Can I perceive before I walk in? Real perception.
Absolutely.
I'm wary. I don't think these people exist anymore, so now I'm very wary. A 21.
21. You can hear sounds coming from within. It sounds like there's someone in the castle. Somewhere deeper in. So it sounds like there is life within the castle.
Okay.
I'm gonna have Do. Fun fact: I've made Do a Tempest Cleric because it made the most sense for him being the first mate on a ship. I'm gonna have him cast Detect Magic as we walk in, and Elias is also gonna do a thing. What's he gonna do?
All right.
Elias is gonna cast Protection from Good and Evil on himself.
Go ahead, and I need you to roll me an Arcana check for both of those spells
Uh-oh.
as y'all walk in.
Gandalf.
Yeah, what's-
Elias got
Is there somewhere- Can I go pee?
There's a bathroom inside.
Can I go
Sorry.
in there?
Yeah, you can go in. Yeah, go in.
Oh, cool. Okay,
We'll be
yeah.
out here. I'll wait for you guys out here. I'll.
Okay, don't let the
you wanna
roof
come in,
collapse
though?
while I'm gone.
'Cause You said that you'd never been inside the castle.
Oh yeah, I'm
Gandalf.
not. I don't. Not supposed to go in. I'll just wait for you out here.
Gandalf, I think
No,
you should escort us
I
in.
think you should come with us.
All right, sure. Why not? Cool.
Have a fun experience with our new friend.
Might as well.
Okay.
You're just assuming there's a bathroom in there?
Oh yeah, I mean, I haven't been told there's not. It's a castle. There's got to be a bathroom in there. Like that's would be
What if
ridiculous if there
not?
wasn't. Then I guess just go wherever. Go in an empty
Be
room.
right back.
All right.
Um,
What was your
Elias got a 19 and Dew got a 16.
cool?
You said Arcana checks, right?
Yes. Both spells fail. And with that, we're gonna take a short break.
Oh.
Oh.
Don't worry, everyone.
Okay.
Why
We'll
do my
be
spells
back.
keep failing in your campaigns.
But
why
last
not.
night was a beholder. That was very legit. This one's some homebrew stuff.
Threat.
A threat. That's what it is.
A threat.
Well, chat, we'll be back in 10-15 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We'll return. See y'all
That sounded
shortly.
Very threatening. Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere, chat, or I'm watching you. All right.
We'll take
Well-
your mom.
You want to relate? We'll take your mom.
And give her a lovely spa day.
And force her to therapy.
All right, chat, we'll be back.
We'll take your mom to therapy.
everything set up. Oh. All right, we are back. So glad that you've returned, stuck with us, waited for us to come back.
We can
Appreciate
return
it.
your moms to you now. Good job.
Yes, your moms are back. You're welcome. We had
Just in time before 9.
Now, you all have walked in. Gandalf has joined you. I'll have to create a stat block for Gandalf here at some point. It'll happen. But you all walk in, and the doors behind you close as you enter. It is dimly lit inside, so it's a little difficult to see. Unless you have night vision, in which case it's bright light. It's very sparsely decorated. You can hear sounds of people from up ahead, but it's rather plain.
Does it look lived in?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Where do we go now?
I'm gonna have my duck, which I keep on. I need to go back and figure out what I named my duck. He is just like perched outside of a window, like just ready to break in at any moment.
Perfect.
Is it pitch black right now?
That's dim light. So it's like
All right.
kind of difficult to see, but not
Okay.
like extremely.
I don't think I have dark vision. I don't think so. No, I do not.
I don't go over in the left general direction. Just be careful where you step.
Oh, you couldn't find the bathroom?
Well, I found what I thought was a bucket, but then it was dark. I just don't know. I don't really know what happened.
Oh.
I'm gonna touch my chest, I guess. I don't know what else I could and try to cast light.
All right, yeah. So essentially, you just like touch your armor, and your armor will take on the light spell, illuminating this large hallway.
And he doesn't have to roll for that?
No, yes, he does. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh,
Okay, I was
I
like,
was like,
Yeah.
how did that spell
Sorry,
work?
I was just
Not
like,
the
oh
others?
yeah, no, like that's fine, that works. Arcana
I was like,
check.
cantrips work. Yeah.
Arcana check.
All right. If a 19 is not gonna work, a 14 is not gonna work.
It will not.
Yeah. Your bud got -2 in Arcana.
That's a
anybody
weird cleric
tell
thing, isn't it?
Did you? Does anybody tell us that their spells didn't work?
So you're gonna see me just like, well, my spell didn't work.
Oh, that's
I try to illuminate the room, but
I also tried a spell shortly before walking in. Also didn't work. I'm glad it wasn't just me.
Hey Gandalf. Since you're the guard here, why don't you lead the way?
I mean, at this point, I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing the throne room is my best guess.
But
which
like
I-
you're official.
Yeah, all right, fine, follow me. And he starts walking forward down the hall. Just casual, just the chillest, bro.
Just
He's-
a
Lighting just
zen and therapy.
changing, remaining dim consistently.
It's like there's torches like kind of scattered throughout the hall, but for the most part it's dim.
Hmm.
So you can still see. It's like it's your eyes are like still just constantly adjusting. But you all follow Gandalf, and he leads you to the throne room. There is no one in the throne room, but you hear the sounds of people. But there is not
Wait.
no one within the throne room. But
It does it. How do they sound like they're?
they sound like they're in this room. You
Okay.
see no-
Oh. Perception check?
Sure.
Arcana check.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Question while they roll.
Mm-hmm.
What would a person who has 10 feet of blind sight be able to tell anything?
10 feet of blind sight? No.
17.
What about if you meandered?
I can meander.
Meander around, walk about.
I meander.
All right. I'll let you know if you see anything. You
Okay.
said 17 Lyra for perception?
Mm-hmm.
The sound is echoing, making it sound like there's more people than there is in here. But it's clearly only coming from one person.
And a person we can't see.
Person you cannot see.
Are the sound voices? Are they saying things?
It's sort of like a hushed tonal whisper. It sounds like someone's walking around and muttering to themselves.
It's one of my favorite
Is
ASMR.
there like any dust on the floor? Like people haven't walked here recently?
With keeping with your 17 perception, you see that there's plenty of footsteps all over. There's definitely dust, but it's clearly someone or some people have been walking around here plenty.
Okay.
I got a 21 for
Or for
Arcana.
Arcana check. You definitely can tell that there's some sort of magic at play. But it's hard to pinpoint what kind. You can tell a variety. I'll tell you that at the very least.
As I'm meandering, I'd like to call out, well, you have us here.
You call out. And suddenly the muttering and the walking stops. And Jem, suddenly you can see an individual. They're wearing...
Just me or everyone?
Just you at the moment. They're wearing a very colorful striped cloak with like the coattails that are like curled up. And it's like colored multiple different, it's like kind of rainbow striped colored cloak, very vibrant purple pants, a tall top hat that like is like comically tall. And they quickly come into view and kind of lean in right next to you. It's like, welcome to the puzzle master, to the game master's room. And suddenly all of you can see it, and suddenly there's lights filling up this throne room. As you all see this individual that says, "Oh, welcome, my bestest of friends. Oh, so good to have you all here. I am the game master."
Oh God.
Do you have a mom?
Sorry,
God.
they've been on a whole thing about what
No need to
game-
apologize. No, of course I have a mother. Everyone has a mother.
Not everybody. Of what game are you the master of?
Them all.
What about the
Oh.
Krothler family?
Oh God.
Oh, Krothler family. Oh, you want to know about them? Oh, well.
Did you eat them?
What?
You seem like you would have eaten them.
Oh, no, of course not. But I
I
won't tell
wouldn't
you.
judge you if you did. I'm just.
I just want to know.
No, I'll tell you everything you want to know. If. And you see them sort of float around, just do a big circle around you, just floating in the air. It's like, if you solve some of my puzzles.
I don't like this.
Do you want
I
to play
really
a
like
game
his
with me?
pants.
Does he, what's he look like? What does he have any makeup on? Any red
He's
swirls on
got
his
like
cheeks?
just this bright purple eyeshadow. He's got very like thick but perfectly manicured eyebrows. He's got just piercing pink eyes, just like Barbie doll pink kind of color, and he's got just this perfectly pointed goatee and curled mustache.
I love it. It's great.
AJ is very upset about this.
I love the creativity. I hate it. Thanks.
For those of you who have listened to the podcast, you might
Yeah.
recognize this character.
Yeah, this is why I'm upset.
I haven't. Their vibes feel threatening though.
I'm choosing to just take this at face value. I have listened to the podcast though.
So where's the
Oh.
Krothler family?
Oh, do you want to partake in my puzzles? I'll give you all the answers you want if you participate.
What if we don't participate?
Then no answers, and you'll go on your way.
I look at Gandalf and like, you said you brought people to the castle to see the Krothler family. Obviously, this is not the Krothler family. What happened to those
yeah.
people?
I have no idea. This is all new to me. I can't. At this point, I am just as lost as you are. Like, this is...
Cool.
Have people like
Can you-
left the castle though? Like you've brought them
And yeah, then they've
and then
left.
they've left.
And they've never said anything about this.
Okay,
Just-
but like they come out. Okay.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't believe we're in any danger.
Do you,
This is great.
I'm
I think
just-
I think this is great. I think games.
well, hold on. Do you know more than? Do you know? God, what is our land called again?
Mormon?
Morwan? Like the continent or the country?
The country,
Y'all are so Nosterhaver is in Hashland.
Hashland. Nosterhaven. Do you know more than the Krothler family? How much knowledge do you have?
Are you talking to Gandalf or
I'm
the
talking about the game master.
You're asking a lot of questions for not answering mine.
Yeah.
Do you want to participate?
I will participate if you answer this one question.
That's
Do you
not
know
how any of
more?
this works, and I'm certain you are aware of that.
Okay,
Are you gonna
Mark-
hurt us if we get your games wrong?
Oh, of course not. No, certainly. I would never hurt anyone. You'll just
Okay,
simply be
everyone
trapped in a
decide on that?
dimension going through all of my puzzles for all of eternity.
Oh.
And helping me make some. It's quite the program. I've got many people helping me build many puzzles and games.
Okay.
So we don't have
Um,
to do this and be trapped. We can just leave.
Certainly.
I'm
You'll
for
get
that.
none of your answers, though.
We could just look for answers elsewhere. Like,
You won't get them.
why?
How do you?
Because only I know what happened to the Krothler family and who attacked your place.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted. You answered. Thank you.
All right, let's
I'm
play a
for the
game.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine.
Unfortunately, this is the route we have to go.
Mm.
Honestly, I haven't played a lot of games. Like I've played Who Can Crush the Most Skulls. I've played that's it.
Brody,
Is it-
did Isabel win that or did you? Because I think Isabel did.
Sometimes it's Isabel, sometimes it's me. We take turns, you know.
Sorry, Gandalf, for dragging you into this if you want to stay or not.
I mean, I have no need for any of this information, so I'm just gonna sit this one out.
I mean,
But
wouldn't
you
you
don't- wait,
want to
hold
know?
on.
what
I think
the
you're in it
Krothler
now, Gandalf.
I mean,
We don't
at
wanna
this
know.
point, I'm getting paid, I'm getting therapy. Obviously, the game master's been taking care of stuff, there's not really too many issues
Wow.
on the island.
Gandalf,
I'm-
I believed in you. And you're letting
It's
me
about the
down. man.
friendship, Gandalf.
I mean, if y'all want me to partake, sure.
Of course we do.
I'm just
is that
disappointed.
hang
Hey,
on.
Gandalf, I met these folks.
I'm not
And then
mad.
within 24 hours, they were aboard my ship. You're in it now, bud.
Hang on. Mr. Game Master, sir, am I allowed to participate if, I don't really need the info? Or is this a specific party thing? It's well, you'll have to be mute the whole time. You can't say anything.
Can he at least talk about his mom? He's been going through a lot of feelings.
Oh, but of course. Afterwards.
All right.
Fine. Bye, Gandalf.
All this information, only the 5 of you get to know.
It's fair. Honestly, I
what about
wouldn't want
you?
Gandalf to be put in a situation where he can't ask for help. So
There's,
Thanks, Gandalf.
yeah,
This-
it's
um,
all right. You can go.
I mean,
there's
I'll be
also
waiting
6
right
of
here.
us.
Yeah,
Oh,
what
that's
about-
a good friend. Appreciate it.
Yeah, there's 6 of us. Do is here.
Drew's
so.
gonna just wave his hand.
Oh.
Like, I'm,
Oh, yes,
I'm-
of course. Well, do you need to know anything?
That was cute.
I've not voiced Dew before, but I guess I am now. What's Dew gonna sound like? I'm just gonna talk. This is Dew's voice. It's just me speaking. Dew's
Valid.
character voices are hard. Dew will just say, I'm kind of the captain's external hard drive in terms of memory, but I personally don't need to know anything.
Well, in that case, if you participate, you can't help. You'll just kind of be there.
That sounds incredibly boring.
Wonderful. You can wait with good old Gandalf here, who's now one of my best friends.
Dude's gonna look at Elias and say, can I take him back to the ship for a drink? Or do you want us to stay in the weird, creepy mansion? Oh, I'm asking myself that question.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, who are you asking that?
I'm
As
not
do,
used
who
to
are you
doing
asking?
DM things like talking to myself in two different characters.
Welcome to the
Elias
party.
says, you can go back to the ship. Go have fun.
Goodbye.
My brain fully for.
Thank you
How
for
do
your
you do that?
contributions,
I'm
dear.
impressed, Mario. Good job.
All right, well, wonderful. We have all of the people who want to know the things and get all the answers. Oh, so excited. Well, time for our first puzzle, if you're ready.
Oh boy.
All right.
How many are there?
Just as we'll see, won't we?
The
I don't like
with
that.
the difference with here is that we could continue another time.
Well,
Yep.
I suppose we should get started.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, here we go. And they suddenly just kind of take their hat off, and they pull out. You know, you would expect them to pull out just a comically long sort of wand, but they pull out like something the size of a toothpick, just from the depths of the hat.
So comically small one.
Comically tiny wand. And they go boop, and suddenly all of you find yourselves in front of a 5x5 grid. The grid is set up so that the cross sections are raised, so there's indents on the floor with each square on this grid. All of you are holding large discs that look as though they'd fit perfectly within these squares, and each disc has your face on it. So the disc you're holding has your face on it.
Concerning.
Yes. I don't have a map set up for this. I didn't have time to make one. I apologize. So this is all going to be theater of the mind.
I'm drawing it right now.
You said 5x5.
Yes, a 5x5 grid.
It's a good thing I have a bullet journal.
We all only have one disc with our face on it,
You all only have one disc.
so we have 5 discs total.
Correct.
All right. I had a theory, but I'm nervous about my theory. I guess I'll wait for more details.
I'll let
So,
y'all.
5x5 grid, and we all have disc with our face on it.
I love how he's like theater of the mind, and we're all like, "F that."
Nah.
I'm drawing.
That doesn't
Sound
work for
wrong.
me. I am a visual learner.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will get lost and confused.
Okay. It's a
I-
slanted 5x5, but I've
I
got a
agree.
5.
Everyone show their 5x5. This is mine. Mine's so small.
So small.
5 discs.
Perfect. All right. So, you're all situated
Right to the
facing it. So this way, it's all set up like as though you're looking at it on a page, just for
Okay.
convenience sake.
Mm-hmm.
The game master floats opposite and has a series of levers. There is just suddenly arms. He suddenly has just a bunch of arms.
Suddenly,
Each arm is holding one of these a lever, and there's 5 different levers.
Okay.
Are they like on one side of him, or is it like a 3 and 2 split?
It's kind
they
of
all
like
in
they're
front
all
of him?
they're all kind of in front of him.
Cool.
Uh-huh.
And now he has 5 arms.
He has
Okay.
5 that are attached to these levers. He says, well, welcome to the first puzzle. This one has been playtested many times. First up, what you're going to do is the rules are simple. you're going to place your disc in one of the grids, one of the spots, the places where you would look like you would place them. And you're gonna hope for the best.
That's it.
This is just a
Just
game
hope
of
for the best.
chance. Okay.
Total game of chance.
All right.
Is this
You know what?
Minesweeper?
All right.
It's not a
Can we
puzzle.
roll initiative to decide who gets to pick where?
Yeah.
First?
Yes,
order
roll
everything.
initiative to see who picks where. Only one of you needs to survive.
Oh
I feel
God.
like
I'll go ahead and give you a hint. And he pulls the first lever. And this is where rolling
Luke,
happens.
me, I love games and puzzles, and I'm very excited.
All right. So you pulled the first lever,
What happens?
and we're about to see what happens.
The floor is gonna fall out.
There's
Or lava.
just what happens is there is a large mallet that suddenly swings out of the wall and crushes the second from the right. This is going to be difficult to explain. Should have
No,
thought
no.
about this.
Second
Okay,
from
how
the
about
right, yeah.
everybody top? So like the left to right.
All right,
motion
so,
is
yes.
A, like A B C D E, and then the up and down would be numbers.
1, 2, 3, 4,
So
5.
like 2A would be the second down, second in.
Yes, good.
Or
Good.
first in.
A, B, C, D.
First.
Okay.
All right. So
Battleship style.
D4
Yeah.
suddenly
Uh-huh.
just has a mallet slam down and whack it real hard.
Okay.
And it's one of those like funny, like it looks like an inflatable mallet, but the thud that it creates, definitely not just an inflatable mallet.
But the square is still there, right?
The square is still there. Yes, just like that. And then another mallet comes out and whacks A3.
He pulled one lever and two things came down.
Yes.
I hate that. Was
I
it
love it.
E4 or D4?
It was
D4
D4 and
A3.
A3.
Okay.
Which lever did he pull?
The first
The
one.
first one. So from you would be left to right. Or
Okay.
yeah. No, right. Yeah. Left to right. Because his rightmost lever.
Okay.
So fun.
Did everyone roll initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah.
13.
16.
8.
21.
15.
So I guess
Alright.
that's me. I go first.
Go, Jim.
Yep.
Jem is going to go up and place their disc in B1.
B1. All right.
Are we trying to get to the other side? What is the point?
One of us has to survive.
We just rolled to decide who got to say what their order is first. Now, if somebody was real particular about one, it was just up to chance on if they got it or not.
So now,
Wait, a
Oh.
question before. So do we just choose, or like, can we use like skills to figure out like which one we want to choose? Like, could I do like an investigation?
Absolutely. You can definitely do investigation.
Okay.
Y'all can do whatever you want.
Okay, I want to do an
It was a game of
investigation
chicken.
first.
All right. So you're doing. Repeat what you said. Doing investigation of what?
Of the grid to see like if there's any that have like damage from it being hit, or like if some seem like.
Okay. Cool. What did you get?
I got a natural 20.
All right.
For a total of 30.
let's
Solid.
read this game.
So, Gem with a 30, you can see that there's a few that don't look as damaged, but they definitely look like they have been hit before. None of them look like they've not been hit.
Probability level.
Yeah.
This is a game of chance. I don't
So,
know what I can do.
For a game of probability, which one would look like which were those ones that look like less likely?
So the ones that look less likely, you have A5, B3, C4, boom,
That's ironic.
D1, and E3.
That's interesting.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Okay. I am then going to pivot and put my disc in B3.
All right, B3. All right. Who got 16?
Me.
All right, you're up next.
See, Elias wouldn't have paid attention to damage, so I can't act like I heard any of those things you just said.
Correct.
He would, however, try to figure out magic about things. So I'd like to roll in an Arcana check.
Absolutely. Go right ahead.
Looking more for if any of the squares, because all of this is some sort of magic thing. What one screams the most bad magic? 24.
24. You certainly get the vibe of just lots of magic. But you get the vibe that you're not in like the normal plane of existence.
Oh, well, for sure.
So,
Elias knows Plano travel.
So you get the vibe. What exactly were you trying to scope out with the Arcana?
So my thought is that these weapons, like the mallets and stuff, are some form of conjuration magic that happen like kind of in the moment that they're dropping. So are there any squares that look like more magic, like residue is left over on them versus not?
Clever.
Kind of like oil, like fingerprints on
Yes.
a pad,
Yes.
but magic.
So you said 24?
Yeah.
The ones with the least amount of magic residue. A2,
God.
B2, C2, D2, E2.
I don't like that it's a lie. That makes me suspicious.
I love it. I don't know what it means,
It's
but I
like
love
when
it so
you're taking
much.
an exam and all the answers are coming out A. Is this right? What do you
No.
think?
Fuck.
I-
All right, cool. You put on what one? B3, right?
B3.
Okay. I will have Elias go A2.
A2.
Then
All right.
you can try to buff in front of you if needed.
All right.
I have a question for you, Luke,
Yes.
because of this weird magic stuff. So my my little mental connection that I had started with Lyra and Dolf, would I have felt that like dissipate?
Well, that's like an ability thing, yes?
Yeah.
No, that would not have dissipated.
Okay, so can I like mentally relay the information about the less damaged spaces to them?
Sure.
Cool.
You relay that.
Is that to everybody or just to Dolph?
Just to the two I had a connection with.
Can
What
you
do-
remind?
Go ahead.
Yeah, so it's A5, B3, which I'm on, C4, D1, and E3.
Okay. And
And
where
that's
did?
all. That's Dolph and Lyra that received that information.
Yes.
Yes.
A2? A2? For Elias?
A2 is where
Yeah.
Elias went, yes.
Okay.
Gem is in B3.
Yeah.
Gem, you share that information, and then suddenly all three of you hear, "Oh, we're having fun secret conversations. My favorite." What are we talking about?
You didn't
Are we
say it was against
gossiping?
the rules. You never said that was against the rules to communicate with each
Oh,
other.
of course not. Why would I say that's against the rules? You can have a conversations. It's just more fun when they're secret, so I thought I'd join in.
Is this like just in our head?
Yeah, just in your heads.
I hate it.
You just
I hate
see
it.
the gay bastard just like looking
Wait.
at you.
He is unable to make a connection into mine.
Why?
Let me remind you. Give me 1 minute.
Let me remind you.
Let me remind you.
What?
you
No, because
idiot.
we agreed on that, but I also know that you're tracking a lot of information.
No.
Remind you.
Nice.
You are immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts, and creatures can only telepathically communicate with you if you allow it.
Okay, so in that case, just Lyra and Dolph hear that.
I
You can hear it, but it's
Unless you allow it. Like,
Yeah.
does she
It's
kind of
m-
sense if someone's trying to communicate with her that way?
Mhm. It's so I've actually with wording, it sounds like he hasn't heard what you said, just that a conversation was happening. So
Oh, I gotcha.
Okay, so he kind of tries and it feels like he hits a wall, basically. Like a door. I can kind of hear under the door.
in your mind, there's just suddenly a door that you hear a knock, which in itself is weird because a door shouldn't be able to be there, but there is one there, and there's a knock.
It's like a vampire.
Like,
Please let
knock
me in.
knock.
He said, I'm not allowed in unless you give me permission.
No solicitors.
Oh shucks, I had vacuums to sell. All right, next up, who had the 15? I think that was Dolph.
Yeah.
All right.
God. Because my brain is telling me that is like, yes, less probability of this one hitting, but also what's the probability of getting the same number twice? You know? So,
Are we allowed on the same square?
well,
Oh, you're gonna go for one of the ones that was already hit.
No, just like one of the ones that like weren't chosen, but also it's just like man, I don't know what skill I can use that can
Do some divine stuff. Come on.
I don't know.
Dude, I went with magic fingertip residue, basically. You can figure something out.
I just almost spit out my eyes to get that.
Sorry. It was a pretty gnarly sentence to say out loud.
Magic fingertip residue.
Magic fingertip residue.
I don't know what it would be of just trying to yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna pick a random one.
Solid.
I think I'm gonna go with D5.
D5. All right. Solid. All right. Brody.
All right. I'm gonna walk up to the board. I'm gonna look up at the hammers. Like, these are physical hammers that are like, this is a physical construction. It looks like.
No. The hammers you cannot see anymore. They're just like it looks like they just kind of appeared out of the wall. No contraption, there are mechanics to it. It just kind of like phased through the wall, slapped down, phased back.
Don't
Conjured.
like that. Well, I'll give this a go. And I start rummaging through the things that I have packed onto Isabel, and then I pull out a bedroll, and I'm gonna place my tile in the bottom right corner, so 5E.
5E. All right.
and I'm gonna put my bedroll on top of it. Hopefully
Oh.
that will, absorb the
Stop.
impact.
Oh, no one's thought of doing that before. That's very exciting. I hope it works.
Wait, where was Lyra again?
Lyra
I
hasn't
haven't
gone
gone
yet.
yet.
Oh, okay.
Are you missing Dolph? Because it was Dolph before Brody.
Dolph went.
G5.
A5.
D5
I
for
did-
Dolph.
I did D5.
Oh, we're right next to each other.
Yeah.
Lyra, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna look over at the game master and be like, "What is the fun in the game if we all lose? Like, that's not any fun. You gotta help us out."
You haven't
then we
asked for
can't-
help yet.
I'm asking for help now.
Well, what do you want?
I want you to tell me how the game works.
Oh, simple. You place your disc. I'll pull just levers as I go, and if you get whacked, you're out.
Is there a lever that correlates with a specific location?
Well, of course they all correlate, but I don't know what they do. I always have my assistants randomize them each time I pull this puzzle out. So I don't know where these levers go. It's a surprise
But only
to
when
me
you
too.
pull only when you pull the puzzle out. It's randomized only when you start the game.
Yes,
So it doesn't change after you've started the game.
correct.
Okay. Then
Okay.
I'm gonna go to D4.
Wait.
No, not
I have a
D4.
question.
Uh,
I know it's Lyra's
Um,
turn. I thought maybe it could be useful. I'm just gonna try. Game Master, will you tell us which lever you're gonna pull next?
Oh yes, this one, and it's the one just right next to the one that's already been pulled.
so you're not gonna
Eh.
pull the one you've already pulled.
Oh, of course not. But that doesn't mean it doesn't pull the same thing twice.
It doesn't mean that yet, but maybe it does.
But what's
We'll
it like?
find out.
It feels lower.
I'm gonna go for D4.
D4.
We shall see.
Ooh, bold choice.
Alrighty. Are you all set?
Sure.
Wonderful.
Can we ready actions?
Sure, if you want.
Yeah.
We're just putting. Are we standing on these things, or
No, just your
it's
discs.
just our discs?
Yeah.
Because the
Oh.
goal was to survive, yes?
Yes.
Great. I'm gonna ready a
Wait.
charge on my magic item use.
Alright. So, you all have placed your chips, and
Yes.
he pulls the lever, and hammers come out of the wall. They slap. A4. C2. C4. And E2.
Ooh. We did good, guys.
Yeah. Oh, and
Well, not
also
everyone.
D1. Oh, sorry, I also forgot D1 and B5.
So we all survived.
We did good.
3 more levers to go. Do you want to
Oh,
stay
shit.
where you're at,
Oh,
or
shit,
do you
that
want
was
to?
one lever.
Do you want to move your discs, or do you want to just stay where you're at?
Okay.
That
was one
that
lever.
one lever pulled 6 different hammers.
Which one are you gonna
Okay.
pull next?
This one, and there's just one in the middle. There's just 5 levers.
I would like
Right.
I would like to
Good to know.
move
All right, where do you move to?
D1.
D1. All right.
Elias is gonna stay where he's at.
All right.
If a hammer hits my disc, what happens then?
You're out.
What happens when I'm out?
Oh, I mean, your disc breaks.
Okay.
We
That's it.
you have to leave. I'm guessing you don't get to know the information, right?
Oh no! As long as one of you survives, you all get pass.
Right. You
This is
keep
a group
saying
effort.
survives. And that's what's scaring me. So when I'm out, I'm just out of the game, not out of life, right?
Oh, of course not. No, I'll never. I'm not a murderer.
Okay.
That's not what I'm about.
Just checking.
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
gonna lie, man. You give off the vibes.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
All right.
I'm gonna ready as Pale instead.
Yeah,
Dolph.
I'm gonna stay.
All right. Brody, are you moving or staying?
Oh, I'm just trying to think.
Did you move, Ollie?
No.
So far, Jem is the only one who has moved.
It feels more like Elias's vibes to think that he got it dead on perfect the first time. So he's not gonna move it off. He's like, I'm correct.
I think I'm going to move
Alright.
both my disc and my bedroll, and I'm gonna move them to A3.
A3.
Oh.
All right. Cool.
So the current stance is A2, A3, D1, D4, and D5.
That is
Yeah.
correct. All right. All set?
Sure, yeah.
Pulls the middle lever. 5 hammers pop out.
Okay.
First one to get hit, A2.
God
Bang.
damn it.
Oh no.
Hammer comes out, slams down on Elias's disc, and it shatters.
And
Eli-
into how many pieces?
Thousands. Like, it's like obliterated.
Like past the mending spell.
You very much past the mending
Okay.
spell.
Okay.
Then B1, C3, and then D5.
Damn it.
Oh,
Oh,
Dolph!
no.
And another that hammer slams down, shatters Dolph's disc into thousands of pieces. And then the next is E4, also gets hit. So far, Dolph and Elias are out with 2 levers left. Oh.
Which one are you gonna pull next?
Oh, this one. The one right next to the one I just pulled.
The fourth one?
Yes. That's how numbers work.
I'm just checking. You're not gonna pull something twisty.
I'm gonna move down to where Dolph was, E5 or D5.
To D5. All right.
Step on the shattered remains of his
Yeah.
of his disc.
I'm gonna stay on A3.
All right. Jem, do you want to move?
I'm gonna stay.
All right. All right. So, this time, only 2 hammers pop out. They hit B4 and D2.
Mm.
Ooh, that was very close. Oh, very nice. 1 lever to go. Do you want to stay or do you want to move?
Which lever are you gonna pull?
This one.
The last one?
Yes.
Alright. I'll stay.
I'm gonna stay as well.
Yeah.
All right. Pulls the lever. Nothing happens.
Oh.
Like pulls it again. Nothing happens.
Oh, that makes me uneasy.
I suppose this one wasn't assigned to any. Your lucky day.
Okay.
All right.
You passed. Now on to the next. Well, this is really much more of a game than it is a puzzle. Come along. And a door just appears from behind him. And when he opens it, suddenly all of you are pulled through.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
suddenly
that
you're
wasn't-
all sitting around a table. In front of you, there are various sizes, colored little gems, shaped certain ways, perhaps
Are any of them
polyhedral
20-sided?
style.
Oh God.
And the game master is sitting behind this screen.
Meta.
We're going to play some role-playing games. Isn't that just exciting?
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God.
gosh.
And that's where we're ending tonight's session.
That's
Oh,
hilarious.
meta. I love it.
God.
Fun fact, y'all are going to be learning a different system to play
What?
this next bit.
Oh my word.
Oh shit.
Gonna
Okay.
be great. I'll send out info before next session, of course.
This is just Luke's excuse to get us to play different games.
This is
I'm
Luke just
gonna
trying to
do
get
it through
Really just
roleplay.
Oh my
This is just
god.
Luke's excuse to get us to have fun.
You'll have fun and you'll like it.
Luke's
That
like,
is
dare
man. Luke's like, man, no one's gonna play with me with these new games that I got. You know what I'll do? Make their players play them.
Make their characters play these games.
That is hilarious.
Oh my god.
Love that.
Oh.
Amazing.
Well, chat, thanks for hanging out. AJ, I know you've got a ton of stuff to plug. Anyone else have socials will be thrown up in the chat for most people. Any other announcements?
I have an announcement.
Shoot.
We've promoted Almost Words a bunch, which was a Kickstarter that me and my siblings were working on. I have bad news, good news. Bad news, the Kickstarter ended yesterday. We did not meet our goal. Good news is we still managed to secure funding to get it started. So we're actually going to move forward with the production schedule. And then but still some of the funds are going to be raised in a later Kickstarter with a smaller goal because we've sourced funds elsewhere in January.
Nice.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna regroup. So it is moving forward. It's gonna get made. One of the sad things, though, one of the losses is because the Kickstarter didn't make it through, and that's no longer a part of where it is. Unfortunately, the personalized cards from pledgers is a casualty of this situation. So unfortunately, you get what you get when it comes out. But yeah, so that's what's going on. Just wanted to give y'all that update. But thank you so much to everyone, especially thank you to Misty Mountain Legends for all the support that you gave us, both just in terms of platform for promotion, for promoting us. Really appreciate it. And thank you to anyone who's watching who also backed the Kickstarter or anyone else at the table right now. Appreciate it. Really appreciate the support. We'll be back at you in January. So you'll hear from me about that again. But that's me.
Wonderful. Any other announcements from the other players?
We have a wiki. Thanks,
Oh, yeah.
Nate.
We have a wiki page.
We have a wiki page on
I
fandom.
will post the link in the chat. Thank
Beautiful.
you, thank you. It needs contributors. Yay!
All right. Anything else? Cool. AJ, take it away.
Hi, I'm AJ, also known as Husha Kid. You can find me on the 3 T's of social media, Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok as Husha_Kid. I am a video editor, voice actor, TTRPG performer, streamer, all that good stuff. Some things that are coming up this weekend. My friend Andre at Andre Rivera Art is hosting a 25-hour stream on Saturday going on to Sunday to raise funds for him to help move to New York. So I am going to be a part of that. I'm going to be teching one of the games, the Wanderhome game, and I am going to be in a D&D one shot for that, which is that's gonna be at like 12 a.m. But tune in, show some support. If you can't contribute, that's fine. Just spread the word. And join in on the chaos, because most of us will be very sleep deprived, and that's also the weekend of daylight saving times. So weekend an extra. That's why it's 25 and not 24. Also, another thing that's coming up, November 19th to November 20th, both me and Luke are going to be part of Rolling for Charity. I don't know what game are you doing, Luke?
Yes. So last year when I participated, I was actually in one of the Dungeons and Dragons segments. I think there was 2 last year. I know there's only 1 this year, but this year I get to participate in the Kids on Bikes session. It's gonna be great. We'll have more details as for when all the segments are gonna be and all the stuff, and we'll be advertising for that in the coming weeks. But I know
that will
is...
be on the 19th to the 20th.
Yes, and you're in the Dungeons and Dragons
Yes,
segment.
I am in the Dungeons and Dragons one. So be on the lookout for all the announcements for that. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's going on. Nothing. Like I'm currently working on a pre-recorded game that's coming out as soon as we get recorded enough episodes. I'm gonna be in a game monster in a Monster of the Week game next year, in the beginning of next year. So look out for that. Please. I mean, not please, well, yes, hire me. Hire me. I do video editing stuff. I'm trying to work on more Hero Forge little clips like I've done for this. I did one of from a thing that happened last session with Dolf. I'm going to do one either of the one shot from last night and probably one from a situation from here, because I just thought of an audio that I've used before that will fit for this situation, in which I'm gonna need Deanna for you to make a Hero Forge character of Gem. Yeah, I think that's it for now. I don't really have that much going on. More of my stuff is future stuff.
Future.
But I'm gonna say it here again. Be on the lookout, because I might start jamming something here. So
Something in the future. Very exciting things.
Yes, our next session is December 6th. That is the next Tuesday. Thank you, Deanna.
Yes, correct. Perfect. Along those lines, anything else, AJ?
We should raid someone.
Yes. Before we do, just thank y'all for hanging out. Y'all have been awesome. Really appreciate y'all supporting us and just tune in. Just even if you're just lurking, it really means a lot.
We
So
got
thank
another
you.
follower.
Yeah, we did. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for all the follows. We got so many followers this stream. It's awesome. But yes, thank y'all. If you like this and you've got the funds, really, please check out our Patreon. I'm putting a link to that. Oh, I would if it. Here we go. There we go. Link to our Patreon is in the chat. Please go check it out. We just published everything today. All of our stuff goes out on the first of the month. So there's a new subclass in there, new Ranger subclass. There's a flavored Hydra-esque creature stat block. And we put out Pinto's photo shoot for her Only Paws yesterday, since it was a Halloween photo shoot. So it was very great. But yeah, go check out our Instagram and Twitter, Misty Mountain Legends. And also go follow Misty Mountain Memes on Instagram. They post great stuff, and they're excellent people. So.
Join us on Discord.
But yeah, So let's see. Who do I know that is live right now? Let's see. Gonna go raid some folks.
My friend Super Dylan is live right now.
All right. Challenge number 3. 51%.
Ah.
Was there another challenge? Let me see the poll.
Why do you automatically play
I was gonna say though.
sounds when you open Twitch? That's not. We'll just do Super Dylan. All right, give me raid. What's the username?
Shadow Legends. Super Dylan.
Super. How's Dylan spelled?
Dillin.
Perfect. Cool. All right, we're heading over there. Thank y'all so much for joining us. Hope y'all have an excellent night. Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, that didn't work.
Nope.
Do it
Nope.
again.
Raid.
Everybody just keep doing their thing.
I know.
We're still here.
Is it?
Everybody
It's
just
super
keeps
D
doing their
double I L dot
No.
IAN.
SUPE. Super DILLIN.
IN. Aha! I added an A. All right. Cool. All right, there we go. Bye.
Bye.
Yes.
Oh, we have seconds. We have so much time left. Oh God.
You
Okay.
could just put us
Oh,
on a,
no.
you could
Oh,
just
no.
put us on a different screen.
I wish. Right now.
What do you mean? What do you mean?